Whoop. They are right on in here. It looks like we have players that kept. It looks like we have Kethis combo here with Hedon on the bottom versus Jeskai Planeswalkers here at the top. We saw a little bit of the Jeskai Planeswalker deck previously. They have Nexus of Fate and Karn, Temporal, Sundering taking a lot of turns to let them activate their Planeswalkers over and over and over again.
Yeah, I wonder what this one's going to be like interaction-wise. Against Kethis might be difficult for the Jeskai deck.
Yeah, I feel like the Kethis deck has a chance to get under them there, but this will again be a match where, like, as things go along, the Jeskai deck will become more and more favored.
Right.
Deck lists are available for these current decks that you're watching on the Stream Decker overlay now, for those of you at home. Interesting that we saw no Diligent Excavator on 2. Oh,
well,
did they?
Glacial Fortress.
Right, it was Glacial Fortress over there too. A little bit awkwardness on the 4-color mana base there.
Right.
Yeah, did the Kethis deck have Godless Shrine on 1? Might have been a small misstep. I think they did, but I don't remember.
They did, yeah. Just going to trade back and forth resources here, so this Kethis is going to get bounced. I assume Oath of Teferi is going to kill Tef.
Really hoping if you're on Hedon side of the board to try and find a 5th land next turn, so you can go Excavator into Kethis and get some cards into your graveyard. For those of you that aren't familiar with the Kethis combo deck, it basically tries to mill itself so it can find Moxen to replay with Kethis out of the bin, and then it puts its entire deck into the graveyard and then kills with Kethis recasting either a 4-mana Jace or a Oath of Kaya.
Well, finds the 5th land.
5th land is great. You love to see it. Manual tapping there to make sure they can cast Kethis post Excavator. Thanks for the sub, Prophet of Crufix. Welcome to Hooglandia.
Yep, I think you got jammed.
So the Planeswalker deck up top, looking for something to interact with the board here. A little bit slow on that. I apologize. I'm gonna actually stay on their side of the board rather than flip back and forth, because I think the Planeswalker deck is more likely to look at the top of their deck. Teferi here can tuck the Kethis, but then the Excavator kills the Teferi, so a little bit of decision here. Tucking the Excavator. Going to get a little bit punished for this because of the second in hand, huh?
Yeah, it's a tough decision. I don't hate it either way, but it's definitely a tough decision.
Urza's Ruinous Blast here. Looking a little bit awkward on this board state. Normally a great sweeper against things like Gruul, not stellar in the face of a bunch of Planeswalkers.
Sorry, I'm late. No.
See which one. I wonder which one they end up killing. They have to kill the Teferi 5, right? Can't let that thing live.
Small misstep here. Didn't attack the Narset first, so we get denied our card draw.
Right.
Missing land drops here, which is pretty detrimental. We see just a handful of 6 and 7 drops from Lurking Blade.
Yeah. Yep. If they hit a land drop, though, they're able to Chandra, and they're probably in decent shape.
Really? Okay, so we make a 1/1 here as a blocker for the Karn. That's interesting. Kind of surprised to see that.
Yeah, I am as well.
I feel like your chance of hitting 2 lands and getting to like hit your land drops is pretty high upside there.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging.
I'll protect you.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Karn Realtor. That's corporate Karn. Karn Scion of Urza there, because he's wearing pants. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him up so people that aren't familiar with that one.
Well, found Mox Amber.
Karn Scion of Urza, as opposed to Karn Liberated here, who does not wear pants.
Yeah.
He's liberated for a reason. So we see the Kethis deck potentially starting to go off here yet. We don't have a second Mox in the bin just yet. but we've got these Fibble Dethips, which are able to draw some more cards here and mill some more.
Yeah, it looks pretty good here for the Kethis combo.
Oh, okay, so they hit another Emery, so they're gonna go for the Emery here because this mills 6. So they're looking for that second Mox Amber here. And that's a swing and a miss. There was a lot of lands there from the Kethis player. Pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, 6 cards or so and didn't find anything. It's pretty brutal.
Yep.
I would say as soon as token shot blocking, if that's what they decided to make.
All right, and there's the lands. So Temporal Sundering for the next couple of turns here is going to really set back Hedon's board.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I can't believe this Jeskai deck's about to come back and win this game. I thought
it might. Yeah, I mean, even just a single Planeswalker in play is going to be a big deal.
Yeah. Wow. Another land would be great.
I think adding player interviews would be an awesome thing to maybe add in the future, because we've already got them in Discord anyways.
There's a Shatter now, too.
Yeah, so, like, now you get to, like, Temporal Sundering, bounce the Teferi here. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting.
I suppose that's fine, too.
Okay, so that's a Fires of Invention. So they can grab a land, play Fires, play Nexus, and then start getting ahead here now.
Man, this is good. This is a really nice sequence of turns on a row here.
Yep, yeah, oh, we are rapidly approaching garbage time, huh? How close is the search to Azcanta for flipping? Probably not very.
Probably not very, but like...
And, like, we're gonna see what we saw last time, which is that, like, next turn, this, man, I cannot believe this Jeskai deck is about to win this game.
I'm shocked.
Like, and now there's a Nexus of Fate in Exile too, so they've got 2 extra turns lined up now.
Right, they have that. They got Oath of Teferi. I mean, they have it all.
Yep.
Wow.
So they get to Teferi. Wow, I'm surprised we're oathing already. That seems premature, right?
I think it's fine. Like,
they should have done it as their second spell. Yeah, I think they're realizing that it was premature. I think there was a small pause, like, oh, I think they got excited. I think it probably doesn't matter, and they're still really far ahead.
Right.
But
yeah, they should have played it as their second spell to bounce the Fires.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly right. If you played the Oath of Teferi, it exiles any permanent you control, and really lets you reset your Fires and use your mana for the turn, which is super powerful.
So hilarious.
There's another extra turn card.
Yeah.
Please do not do that.
Yeah, could have blinked the Narset too if they would have done it after their Narset activation. So a couple of different ways. Like I said, I think they maybe got a little bit excited, realized that they were winning, but still, they're just like so far ahead, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They did salvage it a little bit because they get value off the scry here.
Solid.
I wonder if at any point today they won the game by putting a lethal amount of Chandra emblems on their opponent.
That's what I was thinking. Like, you could just put 1 million Chandra emblems out. This is hilarious.
Thanks for the raid, DZ. Hope you had a good stream. Reminds me, I need to make a note to turn that notification off.
Now they get to attack. Yeah, that was it.
Nexus Kethis players seen enough. They're like, yep.
Holy cow. Fucking Blade doesn't win this tournament. I am done with Magic forever. Yes.
Lurking Blade has been, they've run pretty well.
This deck.
So we see Lurking bringing in some Baffling Ends here. I like that. It exiles Kethis. It exiles Diligent Excavator. Just like all the key cards you want to get through. On the Kethis side of the board, you could go a couple different directions. The Ruinous Blast for the first thing to get out there instantaneously. Now, what exactly interaction do you want could vary. Like, Thalia could be good here. Trophy seems fine. I think you want Thalia here? Yeah.
Yeah, I almost certainly.
Maybe pull... Yeah, they pulled the Oath of Teferi out too. We see them bring in Unmoored Ego.
Yeah.
I guess this Planeswalker deck is basically a combo deck, right?
Yeah, they don't have a ton of stuff to bring in. I mean, I don't know. It's funny because it's a combo deck, but like it has ways to win. It doesn't need Nexus to go off and kill.
Correct.
People.
Yeah, it's like a nice to have. It's not like they lose their Nexus and they lose the game.
Right. I think Ego is worth bringing in. I know they went back and forth on it now. I think it's worth bringing in. I don't know.
I could also see it being a case of you want the Egos on the draw because like you can't race them as well, and like maybe you just try and race them on the play.
It makes sense.
So Kethis will be on the play here for this game. Gosh, I think I'd be inclined to keep this if I was the Kethis player. Like Excavator is one of your better cards.
Yeah.
And you have all your colors. Like the threshold for keepable hands, I feel like is lower when they have all your colors in them.
Jeskai deck. It needs the Triome so bad.
This Jeskai deck would love the Triome.
What in the world? Say the hand.
Heat on, instantly punish there. Mulligan the close 7 on keepable 6.
God.
Kind of a speculative hand from our Nexus player, but still.
Yeah, I think it's fine. You have Search on 2 is going to do so much work here, especially against a slow start from the combo deck.
All right, yep.
This is God. Come on.
Easy keeps. Easy keeps. Hey Nam, thanks for playing today.
Yeah, for sure. It was cool to watch. This Lazav does nothing. There's 2 Mox Ambers. I mean, like this. There's just nothing here.
Dahlia. I mean, Dahlia's a decent card to have on top here, right? They could play Teferi, just like Teferi bounce their search for Azcanta.
I think you have to at this point. I don't.
Yeah, because like their spells you really want to slow down don't happen until turn 4, right? So like if you give them till turn 3, that's not a big deal.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, like this. The Teferi's also more expensive under your own Thalia. Remember, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben here, older card, so it's a balanced symmetrical effect, as opposed to the more recent designs that we're used to.
Yep. Okay. Doing some things, I guess. I mean, this just stinks, though, because now they're going to be able to play Search again. They're going to Wrath you once you play Excavator or whatever. Unless they decide to play Thalia this turn as well. Which they might.
I think they can do both, right? They can play this Excavator, and then they can Thalia mill themselves.
Yeah. It's pretty rough, though.
And they're still 2 turns off of Wrath. The Thalia slowing them down appropriately might give them enough time to drag this game across the finish line.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like that. Just like find Deafening Clarion.
In the tank here over a Time Raveler. Yeah, I think that's keepable just because you're able to cast it this turn.
Yeah, I suppose it's fine.
I know my responsibility.
What do you do here? You plus it, or do you bounce something?
I guess if you plus it, they actually can't take it off the table, and then you can instant speed shatter the following turn. Yeah, I'm kind of into plussing it.
You win. I've got time.
Well, you can't instant speed because there's we have mirrors now.
Oh right, we're playing Hearthstone. Sorry, I apologize.
Let's try that.
Sad.
I assumed we were watching a Magic tournament for a second, and I apologize to everybody at home.
Yeah, I'm fine with bouncing in. It's something anyways. It's totally fine too.
I like this pause. Like, do you play the Lesive here? Like, you could wait. With the Kethis in the bin, it's really appealing to play the Lesive.
It certainly is. It's tough, but wow, there's an Emery in there now too.
The Shatter is just about to be so brutal.
Oh, just destruction.
And like we have Shatter into Hero of Dominaria as a follow-up.
Yeah, it's busted. And all the time the search for Azcanta is still just ticking along. It's just like
easy
everything's
top
great
on the
here.
land there, I think.
Totally fine. Man, that's such a beating. They're down to 3 land sources now because the Mox Amber. It's just tough. It's like, do you have to like blow up this search for Azcanta?
That's more like it.
I don't think so. I feel like it's like your only tool.
Yeah, it just does not feel good.
We shocked the land in there for no reason, basically. It doesn't really matter. Their health total's not under duress.
I guess it leaves up Mox Amber, or Mox Amber will leave Assassin's Trophy up this way. Oh, now it does not. Doesn't make those colors. Yeah.
Enough.
Huh.
Might be a bad idea.
Sure. You get to just like cantrip through your Teferi's here. Why not?
I mean, I guess. I don't love it.
Now, like, we have to Teferi this, but like, there's still Search for Azcanta, there's still Karn. Like, the amount of gas left in Lurking Blade's
So
hand
bad.
here is just crazy. They are not hitting empty anytime soon.
No, I am not making
Right.
this up as I go.
Oh boy, what a beating. It's so dangerous because it ramps them to their 7th land also. Like if you trophy them here, but you have to. Yeah, it's rough. Well, let's see. I don't remember if Hedon has any counter spells on the board. I can't see.
By the way, in case they're watching, just as a random aside, Fury Pandemonium. There's someone that's still playing in the tournament at the moment. I don't know who you are in Discord. Your Discord name is not Fury Pandemonium. So if you're in chat or listening to this, you should let us know who you are in Discord, because you haven't been featured yet, because I don't know who you are. I've just been dodging their match for now, but if they keep winning, we're not going to be able to do that.
Yeah. This one's basically over too. There's
Yeah, I feel like we're in garbage time. Like they're gonna get to untap with these planeswalkers, the Nexus of Fate, and like Search for Azcanta. It's just all coming apart here really quick.
Let's
Right.
slow this down.
Thanks for the 3 months, howdy. Pie Master Pie, you should ping them. I guess you probably don't have them as friends. There's no in-game chat in this game. That makes sense.
no in-game
Well,
chat.
I could message them on Twitch.
My immersion.
Please stop. Oh. See
They hit a fires too. Yeah, we're done here. I like this. This is just gonna try and speed up the end of the game.
Yep.
Game fan. Big fan of winning the game. Come on.
Yeah, Fury's playing Mono Blue Temple, which is actually a deck that we haven't covered yet today.
Here we
Mono Blue Tempo probably buries this Jeskai deck.
Yeah, quite possibly. I don't know. There's four Teferi time Ravelers, right?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Well, Tamiyo's a start, I suppose. There's a Kethis in there.
Tamiyo is a start. They don't have any diligent excavators though, right? And the Teferi went up so they could sweep at instant speed.
Would make an
R-
excellent
Oh, right. No, they can't. The Fires of Invention.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, they're forcibly playing Hearthstone. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so because they're forcibly playing Hearthstone, are there excavators in their bin too? There are, right?
I think there is at least one. They got Wrathed one, I believe.
subject is easily agitated.
There's one.
I have learned much
there might be
from my ancestors.
They can't cast that with Kethis though, right? Because Kethis of the Hidden Hand here only lets you cast legendary spells.
Well, they can.
They have Emery. They have an Emery. So if Emery hits another Emery, they could do this.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're exiling. Got it.
Or they could Laziv into it at some point too. That's true.
Also true. It's a tough deck to play. It's sweet though.
Yeah, the Kethis combo has a lot going on. I think the Kethis combo is another one of those decks that's like very powerful and underplayed on the ladder based on how powerful it is.
Okay. So they have another blue. What are we casting here?
So Laziv is not easy. It's not easy to activate though, right? So like Laziv needs another 2 mana to become an excavator past that, so it requires an incredible amount of resources here to get this going.
Well, they have a lot of mobs.
So they have one more Mox here, and then like they can exile 2 legendaries to get 2 Moxes back again, but then their tank is almost on empty at that point. So like they have to like exile Teferi and Shalai here, and then like they can play second Mox, copy Excavator, and then they need the 3rd Mox to mill legendaries.
Yeah, that's true. They can bounce. Oh no, I can't do that.
Yep.
They bounce Emery here.
And again, all of this is possible in part because the opponent can't play at instant speed because they've locked themselves out with fires. All right, that's a Fibblethip.
Wow.
That was one of the hit. They needed a legendary there.
Yeah.
So they can keep going with the Kethis. So they get to exile Fibblethip and Teferi and like mill 4 with these Mox and hope for the best. They could also. I kind of like exiling the Mox here because then you can play Teferi, bounce Mox, replay Mox. Yeah, and that's what they're going for too here. Oh,
I think that's
maybe.
fine.
It's a tough choice. Your Mox are such a valuable resource that exiling one is almost never right. But I think it's right in this position.
Yeah, I like to play.
Okay, that's a Fibblethip.
Wow.
And like this Teferi mills 2, and then the Mox Amber also mills 2. And then they get to draw a card on top of that. There's another legendary.
They can bounce this Emery too, right?
Yeah, but they don't have mana at the moment for that.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh,
right.
No! I guess we knew that was coming though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's not a good look. We missed again there.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think this is Lurking Blade's
Are they
game.
having gas?
Yeah, they're out. Yeah, like they're
Can't draw cards.
yeah, like they really needed that card draw to be something useful, and they just don't get it because of the Narset. And like they know about the sweeper that's coming.
Right.
Yeah, like
Yes.
they never actually get ahead here because like it costs them. I guess if every time they mill they hit 2 legendaries for the rest of the game, they could technically win. But that's just like not really possible. Someone in chat pointing out they could hit Emery. So they could hit Emery, and then Emery could mill the 4th Mox plus something else.
Right.
Holy crap, that's double Emery. So now they get to exile the Mox. Yeah, they have to exile, and now the Emery's, wow.
That was sweet.
He didn't really knows the ins and outs of this deck. Like really, really good.
That was awesome.
Yep. Okay, yeah, and this is where so they only have 1 more Mox in their deck, right? So like they have 6 looks at it though here because they get to replay this other Emery as well. Or sorry, even more than that, right?
They get 8. Is it 8? They can play Emery again, right?
Yep, they can play Emery again. Now the problem here is at the end of the day they need 3 mana to play Jace as well. So like milling themselves with the Emery is costing them mana. Don't
that's
play the
true.
Laziv. Yep. There's already that Diligent Excavator in play is already a Laziv, and it retains Laziv's name.
They missed. They missed. I think. Oh, there's Fimblethip and an Excavator.
Yeah, I think they missed. I think they only hit one legendary creature.
Wow.
That was we're so close.
Yeah,
So
that was crazy.
close. They had to get fortunate to get there. You know, that was
Yeah.
it was a clutch run.
Wow. That was nicely played, though. I mean, gosh.
Yep.
The double Emery, I thought that was going to get there, but did not.
I don't think they have another try here. I think they're gonna get shattered. There's a Karn Temporal Mastery on top of the deck.
Yeah. They're super dead here, right?
We're pretty. I think I'd be very surprised if this game's not over. Hey, Jim, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had an excellent stream. Those who are joining us, this is our first ever Hoaglandia Historic Opus. My buddy Matt Bamonte hanging out, talking with us. Karn's Temporal Sundering here. Not only taking a turn, but also bouncing something.
They have a Vantress rolling and a Search for Azcanta, like about to flip, I think. So
Yep.
pretty fun. Jeez.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Search is still a little bit off here. Okay.
Choice.
All right. Well, you give them the maybe Nexus instead of the guaranteed Nexus, right?
That didn't pan out.
This deck has been really cool to watch them play. Both these decks have, actually.
All right. That's got to be.
That should do it. Yeah.
Narset gets to impulse here a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm sure the deck is quite thin at this point, probably around
Whew.
30 cards or something.
And that's going to be a 2-0 for the Lurking Blade there. Again,
Yeah,
really impressive showing of that Jeskai Planeswalkers deck.
Yeah, I dug it. That's a sweet one to watch. Game 1 was nuts, and then even Game 2 was great. The Kethis combo deck almost got there on the back. Some pretty fortunate flips, and then just couldn't quite get across the finish line.
Yeah, I'm very genuinely impressed with what they're able to put together there. All right, looks like we have one more match still outstanding. Double Elim making this clip along as predicted has been great. This is actually round 8. I was confused at the end of last round. It's been a long day. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for joining us. Up to 2,000 people with Jim Sos. It's awesome to see all of y'all here. If you've missed any of today's coverage, we've been doing this for a bunch of rounds. Everything's going to go up on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to cut out all the downtime.